Seducer 2 oyununun 5. bölümünü çekiyoruz. Bugünkü konumuz Stri Clup. Stri Club'da mümkün olduğunca profesyonel bir şekilde hedefimizi burada görüyorsunuz. Telefon numarasını almaya çalışacağız kızın. Bakalım karakterimiz neler yapabilecek. Hep birlikte görelim. Bu arada hatırlatma yapmak istiyorum yine. Bütün bu geçtiğimiz son 4 videoda da yaptığım gibi aynı şekilde ara ara yine hatırlatmalar yapacağım. Bölümde, bütün bölümlerde daha doğrusu birden fazla son var. Bunların hepsini en son çekeceğim 12. bu oyunun 12. bölümünde, 12. videosunda çok uzun bir video olacak. Bu yaklaşık 3 saatimizi falan alabilir. Uzun bir video olacak ve bütün sonların hepsini bu videoda işlemiş olacağız. Evet, konumuza geçelim artık. Oyunumuza başlayalım.
Alright guys, got Cuphead today. Heard it's difficult, but obviously not for a legend like me. Jump, jump, jump. What's this? Okay, it's quite big. Jump. Hold for a high jump. Hold for a high jump.
İlginç bir içerik olacağı benziyor.
Alright, bear with it guys. Miss Woman, thanks for the donation. Alright, let's get on this. No, that doesn't work. Alright. Okay, try that. No. Maybe it'll fall down if I just keep jumping. Just keep jumping.
Başımız yayıncı.
Okay, from here it's definitely gonna work. Aye. Fucking shit, huh? Lol, what's funny? It's not funny. This is not easy, guys. It's a hard game. Haven't you heard? I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'll get it. I didn't die at least. Alright. Ready? 1, 2. Piece of shit game, yeah? John Tag. You are shit at games.
Bunu bırak ve striptiz kulübüne git dedik.
You know what, John? Fuck you. Fuck Twitch. Fuck Cuphead. I think my controller was broken anyway. I'm going to the strip club. That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death.
Bir striptiz kulübünü ziyaret etmek için en iyi gece nedir? Bu arada bunu pek sevmedim ben. Başa dönelim arkadaşlar.
That's right.
Çünkü kararları ben kendim almak istiyorum. Çıkalım buradan. Ciddi modu açtıydım. Bunda bir deneme yapmak amaçlı. Ciddi modu açtıydım. Kararları ben kendim almak istiyorum. Tamam, ciddi mod burada kapalı. Ciddi mod burada yalnızca portakal ve yeşil olanları bırakarak kırmızı seçenekleri ortadan kaldırırım var. Ben kırmızı seçenekleri de istiyorum ama. Malum değişik değişik sonlar var. Hepsini göreceğiz. Evet, tekrar başlıyoruz.
Alright guys.
Tamam, burayı gördük zaten. Burayı geçelim. Oyunu bırak ve striptiz kulübüne git.
You know what, John?
Tamam, burayı değiştirdik.
That's the right option. Well done. You avoided a horrible death.
Evet. Bulunduğumuz yere geldik. Bir striptiz kulübünü ziyaret etmek için en iyi gece nedir? Yani yoğun cuma olmaz. Sıkıcı bir gün olması lazım ki böyle bir etkinlik yapalım, değil mi?
That's right. Tuesday there's going to be less people. Often she's forced to work on these kind of off nights in order to work at the weekend and make loads of money. And so it's a good opportunity to sit down, have a like genuine conversation, because the place isn't busy.
Ne giymelisin? Kot mu, yumuşak pantolon mu? Yumuşak pantolon her zaman iyidir.
Soft trousers. I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, so a friend of mine, Dave, in New York, told me this. He said that the girls often complain if you wear jeans because they're kind of rough to the touch. So if they're dancing and rub their legs on the jeans, it's obviously, problems.
Good tip.
Sizce sahte kıçını ve göğüslerini ne kadar ödediğini sor. Striptizciye yaklaş. Dikkatini çekmek için kızın kıçını tut. Gidip otur ve sevdiği striptizciyle güzel bir göz teması kur. Kadınlara saygı göstermek için proje repliğini kullan. Gidip oturuyorum ben. C şıkkı ideal.
Have you just arrived?
Yeah, a few minutes ago.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good also.
So in the strip club, it's all reversed. So, whereas a man would normally do the approaching, in the strip club, the woman does the approaching, so the guy kind of has to send this invitation, which would be a smile and some eye contact.
And that's a nice subtle approach in role reversal, isn't it, for the guy to let the woman approach him?
That's right, and you said you approach sometimes, didn't you?
Yeah, I would approach.
Cool.
My name is Amber.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
Nice to meet you too.
Bu isim senin için fazla iyi. Bence çok daha sürtükçe bir isim seçmelisin. Sahte adını özel bir nedenden dolayı mı seçtiğini sor. Annenin striptizci adının da Amber olduğunu söyleyerek onunla bağ kur. Dinle tatlım. Hepiniz bunun gerçek adın olmadığını biliyoruz. Bu yüzden saçmalamayı kes de. Çok kabaca. Onun daha iyi bir striptizci olduğunu göstermek için yok lan. B şıkkını seçelim.
Years ago, I had dated a dancer, and she told me that she chose her stage name because it had some special meaning to her. It had some spiritual connection. So, did you choose the name Amber for any special reason?
Yes, I did. When I was a child, my granny gave me an amber necklace. So
Okay.
amber means a lot to me.
And that's why, because it was from your granny.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice story.
Yes, great idea to use the word stage name. It keeps it professional.
As opposed to
Stripper name?
stripper name.
I
Not
don't
so
think
good.
so. Not so good.
And I think it's a nice name and my favorite type of stone.
Actually, it's not a stone. It's fossilized tree resin.
Amber bu arada gerçekten güzel bir taş. Onun için oral yapıp yapmadığını sor. Ona hoş olduğu için adını onayladığını söyle. Ona Amber hakkında bazı ilginç gerçekleri anlat. Amber oldukça ucuz. Bu yüzden mükemmel bir seçim yaptığını düşünüyorum. B şıkkı ideal. Amber hakkında bazı ilginç gerçekleri anlatmak.
You know what? I was reading New Scientist the other day, and they had this interesting article. It was about amber.
Mümkün mertebe profesyonel yaklaşacağım buraya da.
This old piece of amber, and inside it there was
Bir insan böyle bir yola düşmüş olabilir.
and it was an 80 million year old.
Ama ona
Can you believe it?
öyle olduğunu
Because it just bit something.
hissettirmeden
A T-Rex So they've extracted the blood
İnsanca muamele
DNA from the blood. Somehow it's all still okay, and they're going to.
her zaman iyidir.
Can you believe it? So we're going to have it. So cool, and it's all because of Amber. So maybe you could remember that, and then tell people it's like an interesting story about your name.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I know, right? God,
Yeah.
that new scientist just every week's
Yeah.
so interesting. Okay, maybe a little bit boring, not too bad. I thought it's quite interesting, but
It could be better.
could be better, and also it wasn't true because it was, fake science.
So she's going to find out that you're a liar then.
Only if she reads New Scientist
She will. She's bright.
or watches Jurassic Park.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park.
She's quite young.
Everyone's watched Jurassic Park.
Yani oyun bizi zorla değişik şeyler yapmaya doğru itiyor.
Yes, it's your first time here, I can tell.
No, I just came. I'm waiting for my friend.
Oyun bizi burada zorla değişik şeyler yapmaya doğru itiyor.
I had some
Ellerinden geldiği yapıyorlar.
head, so I just came here to relax.
By the way, what's your name?
Gerçek adım Richard ama sahne adım Linda. Benim adım Richard ama Dick diyebilirsin. Ondan etkilenmediğini söyleyerek zoru oyna, şakacı bir şekilde onu ilgilendirmediğini söyle. A şıkkı.
My name's Richard, but my stage name is Ravinda. It's a mystical god of wisdom.
Oh, you seem very wise.
Oh, thank you. You like the name?
I like it.
That's the right answer. It's a little moment, little joke that you can have any time. I think the dancers have probably heard it before, but it's still pretty funny.
And it puts you on the same level with her, doesn't it?
Ah,
You
'cause
both have a stage name. There's some common ground.
Are you a banker? Obviously, you work in a bank or have some other serious office job.
Yeah, it's kind of serious. I have a pharmaceuticals business, but I'm quite relaxed about it. And also I do some YouTube videos and Twitch streaming, so I've got some variety in what I do.
That's nice.
Oh, hello. What's this?
Henüz erken böyle bir şey için. Kusura bakma ama seni indirmem lazım. Yapmamasının daha iyi olacağını çünkü yanına oturmasını söyle. Bence bu iyi. Yanına oturmasını söylüyorum.
I like your vibe, but why don't you have a seat next to me? It'll be more comfortable. We can talk better.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. It's a little bit early.
Okay.
Here you go.
Aynen. Bence de erken.
That's better. Cool, nice one, because obviously it's a potentially sexual environment, but if you want to establish a real connection, you kind of want to break that, dancer-client barrier. Don't be upset, nothing personal.
Don't you like my body?
Olmaz. Ona ne kadar güzel olduğunu söyle. Bu olur. Ona seksi olduğunu ama sadece görünüşüyle değil her şeyiyle ilgilendiğini söyle. O da spirici hayatı için fazla iyi olduğunu söyle ve onu karşılamak kadının genelde işine gelmez. Bu tip kadınların bu işine gelmez. Ona ne kadar güzel olduğunu söyleyelim.
Yeah, baby, you're just so beautiful. Like, obviously, most guys would just notice your boobs and they're fantastic. You've also got such a beautiful face. You look like a cat. And this eye color is like light blue or grey or something.
Thank you very much.
It's just mesmerizing. Your lips,
Thanks.
hair, curly hair, lovely skin color, and soft skin, little hands, lovely long legs, little waist. Didn't see your ass properly, but I'm sure it's lovely too. So tasty. Yeah.
Ne diyorsun oğlum?
It's very boring, it's generic, and you're
Bu gerçekten saçmaladı.
to the
Gerçekten fazla ileri gitti. Ulan ben sadece güzel olduğunu söyledim.
It's not very cool, is it? Because you could have said that right away.
Yeah, really boring, really cliche. Be more creative.
Yanlış seçim oldu. Değişik yerlere götürdüğü için muhabbeti.
Men look at me, and sometimes I feel really horny.
Oh yeah.
And you know,
Asıl söylemek istediğim şeyi söylemedi yani.
what was the best sex you ever had?
Ona senin ve sana kadar iyi seks hakkında hiçbir şey bilmediğini söyle. Ona söyle ve sonra konuşmayı seksten uzaklaştır. Seks hakkında konuşarak aklına gir. Konuşmayı seksten uzaklaştırmak mantıklı geliyor.
I think the best
Çünkü amaç burada sadece telefon numarasını almak.
girlfriend. Her name is Agatha, and it's a few years ago. And actually, we had a strange relationship because we didn't have sex for maybe the first month. So we just had all of this connection and sexual tension and all of that stuff. And then by the time we finally had sex,
Amaç burada sadece telefon numarasını almak olduğu için
you know, really powerful. So I think it was.
fazla o konulara girmemeye gayret edeceğiz.
You know,
That
just
sounds nice.
Yeah, it was great. But anyway, that's too much maybe to tell you, yeah, already. But what's something you're really passionate about in life? What's something you love to do?
I'm passionate about cycling.
Yeah? Like outdoors,
Yeah.
not in the gym on the...
No.
Okay. So you love being in nature and
Yeah.
you're on your own, just going through. And
You're
beautiful
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Dancers, they're very confident alpha females, so they might often try and kind of intimidate a guy by being sexual. So it's good to handle that in the right way and then move the conversation away.
And they're essentially working. So you want to break the boundary that you were there as a business client rather than.
Exactly.
You know what? I study business.
Oh, yeah?
And I want to have my own business in the future. And also I want to be a Twitch streamer.
Cool.
Ona hiç şansı olmadığını söyle. Çünkü iyi bir sürprizci bile değil. Daha açık olması için ona meydan oku. Onu cesaretlendir ve bunu yapabileceğini söyle. Mac daha iyi. B şıkkı.
You know what? I don't know you too well, but I really think you will achieve your goals. I'm sure you will, actually. Because you seem so smart, and yeah, I'm sure you'll be happy and have your own business and be a top Twitch streamer. It should all come true.
Thanks. Thank you for your support.
Anytime. You like that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
The thing is, it was an opportunity to kind of say, okay, you know, let's get that more precise, let's understand that a little bit more,
Okay,
give some
delve into
advice
it,
or
yeah.
something, yeah. And to just say, yeah, I believe in you, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's
this is
maybe a little
true.
bit too easy.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, do you think it's time for dance?
Diğer alanlardan para kazanabileceğini ve sonra sana geri dönebileceğini öne sür. Evet, dans etmek istiyorum. O kızı gönderdi. Konu nereye gidecek bilmiyorum. Rastgele seçiyorum buradan.
Yeah, of course you're working, so I know you need to earn some money, so I wouldn't be opposed to that. So why don't you find another guy, maybe like this guy, and then you can come back after. Give him some dances, come back to me.
I think I'll stay here.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
great. This is cool because you're remembering that she needs to work, she needs to make money, but you're kind of saying, you know, you can go and do that, but when you're free, you know, like this is your base, you can come hang out with me and have a good conversation.
And I also think it puts the ball in her court, so she's in control of the situation.
And if she agrees to stay or comes back to you, then it's a sign of interest. Are you always here, or do you have a chance to travel sometimes?
I do travel sometimes, yeah.
That's good. And where's your favourite place?
My favorite place is Cyprus. It has very beautiful nature and nice people.
Okay, and how do you feel when you're there?
I feel very relaxed and like at home. just happened.
You know what? Have you been to Barcelona?
No?
I think you would love it there
Oh.
because it has the sea, surrounded by mountains, so you can always be in nature. But then you've got the city nearby, lovely food. You should definitely go. I think it's your kind of place.
Yeah, it is.
Onu bir yere tatile götürmeyi teklif et. Hiç koyunu var mı diye sor tekrar kişiye. Gerçek adını öğrenmek iyidir.
Listen, I can't keep calling you Amber all night. So what's your?
My name is Jenny, but don't tell anyone.
Jenny? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I think this is the right time to find her real name.
Yeah, if you ask in the beginning, it's too early. It is quite personal because obviously she's using her stage name to kind of protect her from stalkers and being on that personal level. But by now, it's already time, and you can. You do look like a Jenny, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna say yet, but don't worry, it's something good.
So since you know my real name, I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind.
Okay.
My dream is to open a dog rescue center.
Ondan ve ona bardak kokteyl almayı teklif et. Ona kediler hakkında bir hikaye anlat. Ona tilki avına gittiğinden bahset. Tilki avı mı? Hayvan kurtarmaktan bahsediyor. Ben burada tilki avından bahsedeceğim. Olur mu? B şıkkını kafadan eledik. Ona kediler hakkında bir hikaye anlat. Bağlan ve ona bardak kokteyl almayı teklif et. A şıkkı iyidir.
Dog rescue center would be great because so many people these days are just selfish and they don't do anything to make the world a better place. But if you care about animals, you should really do it. And that's fantastic. Well done.
Thank you.
Listen, look, I saw earlier the barman here is pretty good, isn't he? He made some nice cocktails.
Yeah.
I saw. If you're ready for a break, why don't we go have a drink? I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, let's
Yeah?
go. Yeah.
All right, cool. Because I'm still waiting for Mahmoud, but he's really late, so let's go have a cocktail. What's your favourite cocktail?
Old fashioned.
So moving the action to the bar is nice. It's kind of like a mini date, You're in this environment and you're saying, okay, let's go over there together for a moment.
Yeah, it's a nice way to get to know her as well.
Let's sit here, yeah?
Yeah,
And what should we get? Whiskey sour?
why not?
Hey man, can we get 2 whiskey sours, please? Thanks very much.
You know what? Actually, I like living in the city, but sometimes I miss my family back home.
Oh yeah, you're all alone here?
Yeah,
That's quite hard, right? Because you come to be an independent woman and do your work, do all your stuff. But of course, family is so important, yeah? So it must be tough.
yeah, it's really difficult.
But still exciting.
And what's for you important in your life?
Dürüst olmak gerekirse sadece video oyunları oynamak ve kızları becermek. Ne demek istediğimi anlıyor musun? Hayır, anlamıyorum. Açıkça sevişmek istediğini farz et ve sadede gel. Çok esnek olduğunu ve özel olarak hiçbir şeyle ilgilenmediğini söyle. Tutkularından bazılarını paylaş. Hayattan ne istediğine dair çok net açıklamalar yap. De.
That's an interesting question. I think that for me, life is all about finding the balance between the things that you need to do, like working, earning money, all of that rubbish, and then the things that you should do, the things that you love to do, the things that are good for your friends and family, that make the world a better place. So I think for me, the most important thing is finding that balance to make sure, like now my phone is not ringing. I try to keep it on silent and to have, like a real connection with people. And then I think, I'll be happy.
That's nice.
That's the right answer. Speaking passionately about something is actually attractive for a guy to do. At least I think.
Seçimler mükemmel oluyor. Şu ana kadar çok iyi gidiyoruz.
About your hobbies and your job, then you might be you're a passionate kind of person.
It draws people in and gives them that kind of good energy. So yeah, it's the right option.
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
Well, why don't you order something? You want some food?
I'm not gonna eat when I'm working.
No?
No.
Okay, well, what kind of food do you like?
I like Italian food, like pasta maybe.
Oh, really? Well, I'm
Yeah.
half Italian.
Oh.
Yeah, my granny, she lives in the south of Italy. She makes like amazing pasta, fresh pasta sauce. Sorry, if I talk about it, I'll make you even more hungry, but it's really, really good.
Hangi yiyecekleri sevdiğin hakkında konuş. Kız aç. Böyle bir şey konuşulur mu hiç? Sanırım sana aşığım. Kız arkadaşım olmak ister misin? Bu böyle bir kıza söylenebilecek en son cümle. Bir anda ters tepebilir. Çalışmadığı bir gün yemek yemek için bir buluşma öner. Bu olabilir. Dinle gerçekten en azından. C şıkkı.
I've got a good idea.
Malum amaç burada telefon numarasını almak sadece.
Let's go out for a nice dinner. Go to a cool Italian place, have some wine, some pasta. I think it'd be really good. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds nice.
All right, great.
I think this puts the ball in her court again. You're leaving it up to her to understand that
Çok iyiyiz arkadaşlar.
it's on her terms.
Yeah, and a dinner is probably quite a good date in this situation. Good one to suggest. I'm enjoying your company actually, so we should keep in touch. Why don't you give me your number?
Of course, I will give you my number.
Okay.
Hay, aldık. Ona telefonunu ver. Sesli not kullanarak onu kaydet. Onu ezberle. Ezberlemek iyidir.
Like, I know you'll get in trouble if someone sees you.
Çünkü telefonunu verirsen diğer arkadaşları olsun, patron olsun vesaire insanlar bu tip kızları
Okay.
70.
böyle bir etkileşimler içine girmesini istemezler.
Okay, I've got it.
Normal konuşuyormuş gibi ezberlemesini her zaman iyidir.
Not the best thing. Do you have a great memory?
I think I have a pretty good memory, but I wouldn't want to test it on a phone number.
291670790.
291670710.
Evet. Onun doğru numarası nedir? Hadi bakalım. Doğru hatırladık mı?
Okay, you messed up. You didn't remember the number. You shouldn't have tried to memorize it anyway. Failed.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bu olmadı. Olmadı neden?
Well done. You avoided.
Nedenini söyleyeyim. Kızın söylediğini pek duymadım ben de. Bu en son açıklama yaparken numara söyledi.
That's right.
O numarayı
There's going to be less.
gördüm de o yüzden işaretledim.
She's forced to work on these kind of off nights in order to work at the weekend and make loads of money. And so it's a good opportunity to sit down, have a like genuine conversation.
Aldandım yani. Bu açıklamadaki numaraya aldandım.
Soft trousers. I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah, so a friend of mine, Dave in New York, told me this. He said that the girls often complain if you wear jeans because they're kind of
Neyse.
rough to the touch. So if they're dancing,
Değişik sonlarda bunun doğrusunu yapmış oluruz.
obviously, problems.
Good tip.
Evet arkadaşlar. Sonucumuz Kazanova.
Reversed. So, whereas a man would normally do the approaching in the strip club,
Tamam, seni bir susturalım şimdi. Evet arkadaşlar, bugünlük bu programımızın diyecektim. Bugünlük videomuzun sonuna geldik. Bir sonraki bölümde muhtemelen disco bölümü var ve bir kız olarak evet, maalesef öyle. Bir kız olarak oyunumuza devam edeceğiz. Evet, şimdi günün hangi saatinde izliyorsanız, biraz klişe olacak bu ama günün hangi saatinde izliyorsanız iyi günler diliyorum, iyi akşamlar diliyorum. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Esen kalın.